Hi. Um, what I'm about here is to speak to you about our project or our team, the performance improvement, which our team is changed into equipment and technology readiness 2026. Our team is me and Annalyn, Wissam, Mahmoud, and Liti Thomas. Okay, so you know very well. Um, we are requested to do the PDCA, so I did it, and it's been also communicated to you in WhatsApp. I didn't speak to you directly. It's boring topic for you, I know, but I shared it to WhatsApp. You can read it over again and again, and until you get the understanding. Maybe some of you may not into this kind of things, but I think we have to embrace it. Okay, so let me read something. This. So the introduction of the PDCA is that intensive care unit (ICU) is designed for patients who need continuous monitoring, advanced life support, and specialized care. The equipment we have isn't random. It's all about keeping the body's vital function stable, improving medication administration, preventing complications, providing sophisticated care, and more. We cannot afford to lose our equipment or put our patient risk because of the damaged equipment or devices. So, what is the plan? So, the plan is basically to ensure that all department equipment is protected, clean, safe, and ready for use to meet expectation aligned to the hospital ideas, aligned with nursing leadership, and then stop on preservation and readiness of the equipment. Okay. So the action plan. This action plan again elaborated in the later part of this PowerPoint. So, but let me give you the overview of this. Okay, action plan or intervention or do list. Identified commonly used vulnerable equipment. So I focus here to commonly used, not all because it's too much, but we some or the rest of the role of the. I'm not changing or renewing the job description of our practical nurse as I'm not changing the role of our nurses. So you will do as per your job description. You will do as is a used to be asked to you. But in favor to this program, maybe there's a portion of repetition. But if this repetition meaning it's easy, just a repeated things for you. Okay, let's again identify commonly used and vulnerable equipment. Inventory and equipment preventive maintenance record encourage nurses, housekeeping, and biomedical staff to work together to ensure safer handling of equipment. Routine random inspections of the equipment, reporting, and repair. Basic education using video tutorials through WhatsApp discussing in huddles, direct coaching on handling equipment to prevent unwanted damage to the patient at bedside. Inform the staff about the equipment enabler or checklist inside the patient's room. Monitor the equipment and audit the checklist compliance. Utilize the WhatsApp application to report on the reportable equipment conditions in a timely manner. With this, you can video yourself um, citing the patient problem and its unique asset number and where its location, address to WISA. Employ the Microsoft form in addition to the other forms of reporting indicating the equipment issues and status. Okay, here is very similar things as mentioned, but this is in a, table format and showing status, whatever, whether it's initiated, whether it's a repair, or so and so. Okay, I will not repeat again. So action plan or the first do list, which is I mentioned earlier, is that identify commonly used and vulnerable equipments. Vulnerable what? The vulnerable in being damaged, being malfunction, so and so. Our monitor portable monitor, multimedia measurement server, the module rack, ECG and ECG cable, oxygen sensor, cables, IV pump, syringe pump, feeding pump, IV stand, glucometer, thermometer, blanket roll, and others. So we are whatever is a come across us, which is recurrently having problem, we will work in that because the aim is to improve, not a just a work. Here is that a part of inventory as mentioned earlier. So enlisting the commonly used equipment that all but commonly used that we can have a basic record of this counts of them. Okay, the status is showing here as well. Action plan 3, encourage nurses, housekeeping, and biomedical staff to work together. So this I mentioned here that the disciplines, the concerns, and remarks. Basically, nurses are well informed. Housekeeping, their supervisor are keep changing, but the people on the unit is almost the same thing, and the biomedical staff or the same people working with us, and maybe you can get an advice from them from time to time. Okay, routine random inspections of the equipment, reporting and repair. I have here a checklist or audit form number one. This is comprises that all rooms, including education room, storage room, and calorify room. So this is an and the items mentioned in the headings. If you can see the arrow, and then the headings is well, you can write in that particular row which is the issue. You can include also item not mentioned here because we're talking about all. And then some other part of the unit maybe not mentioned here. Maybe in the back door, the near in the restricted area, in the area of and there you have stop launch, so and so, maybe refrigerator there's not working, so we can add, we can write here the other concern that's likely to happen but still happening. Action plan. Okay, basic education using video tutorials through WhatsApp application handles, and direct coaching on handling equipment to better prevent the unwanted damage. Okay, so there frequently damaged equipment here, the multimedia server or measurement module removal, the rack itself damage, the cables that with pins when inserted improperly, then you can have it damaged. Kapam application, everybody should have it. Done, AccuCheck in Form 2, and then ECG transfer process. Okay, I think the Kapam I have to focus as well to ensure everybody have it. Okay, although the nurse always coming early, going home late because their main focus is to patient care. While the practical nurse, sometimes there are some job that they cannot do because they are not knowledgeable of that. So they are watching or waiting for the work, but shot behind the nurses. So at least that the practical nurse can do just to the sake of dividing the workload, the practical nurse can do much more of this kapam requests. AccuCheck, everybody, all nurses doing such must be. And the ECG transfer request, this is again coming to the nurse's work, but when repair, coming back to the biomedical reporting issue. Okay, and then here, action plan or intervention 6, inform the staff about the equipment enabler or checklist inside the patient room, monitor the equipment and audit the checklist compliance. You know this very well that we have old audit form, but very beautiful, but the as the numbers or numericals are very difficult to follow, and then from the top to follow to the bottom is not easy. You can go to the wrong columns or wrong cells. So I'm not listening to the staff comments, so I adjusted or I revised the form So with the guide, you know, if they are day and night, all night columns are colored blue, light blue, and then the date is breathed in between in the middle of the page to because it's hard to follow from top down to bottom. So as I mentioned, this is in thermometer, glucometer, the stethoscope, and the C-flow. I got wrong spelling here, C-flow. This is a as you so-called fluidized repositioner. The brand by the Molin Leakey is at C-flow. Okay. We'll monitor the staff compliance, educate and monitor the compliance, and we'll get the attention to ensure that's been done. So this is form number 3. I consider that Annalyn to work on this randomly. We need a things an outcome output, not a very hard that to check this so hardly. Only need an outcome. It's outcome done, then limit the intervention. So another do things here or intervention is to utilize the WhatsApp application to report any reportable equipment conditions in a timely manner. So if you encounter the nurse a encounter the problem right away, they can take a video, let's see the asset number. It can we can mention the damage or the problem of a certain things, and of course to label, because when it's reached the table of wisdom, you don't know what's the problem, or maybe a similar things that can confuse the reporter. Okay, so again, there's a real reporting of the problem. It could be equipment or structure. Removing the defective equipment from the clinical area. So imagine if you have a defective CRRT in the clinical area, and then this is getting too much fluid out of the patient, you will end up unnecessary fluid imbalance. If this is constantly happening, this could be a detrimental to the patient. So damaged equipment is a danger to our patient. So take it away. Okay. Unless specified, remove the defective equipment from the clinical area. Bring it to the wisdom area and note the damage with the common, using the commonly used sticker in the unit. So this one that is really not that so sticky, not leaving a mark to the equipment. But again, do not put this label or sticker in the control panel where like screen, especially when they're interactive. This can potentially damage the screen. Okay, as advised by Diosdado or Dado, to employ the Microsoft form in addition to the other forms of reporting, indicating the equipment issues and status. Okay, I have a link that can share in the group chat, and I created QR code that I can display in the unit. So using your device, mobile with internet, you can report directly or right away with some information required and fill up those applicable information. Is that quite easy? This QR code is I have it laminated. This is in somewhere in the equipment room, behind the door of equipment room, and then in the storage room. This is storage room in the A side, and this is also in the area of Wisam where he is working with. And then in every room, just next to the telephone. But this one is small, but still scalable or scannable. We have also to work with or monitor the performance of this Philip ECG machine. Most of the time, as not transferring the data gathered, or there's no reply received from trace master remote site. So complicated. It's good if our doctor in the unit will see the data, but what if the cardiologist are remotely reviewing the patient file? So this is a significant one. This is also can be reviewed looking at the save ECG in the machine. You can see whether is transferred or not transferred. Action plan. So this action plan is not that strong action plan because no matter how we monitor the or audit the machine, still the machine itself has its own record and just can review from there and take a picture and report whatever the problem. So transfer success is our concern here, or saving data there, but not enough, but also has to be transferred to keep the information in the cerner. So task distributions, Annalyn here, in addition to what I said earlier, maybe Annalyn to look on the room equipment monitoring and see who is the nurse not checking it and get their attention. Okay. To ensure, in addition to that, to ensure the work is done accordingly, is like facilitating the work. Okay. To remind, facilitate, and collect the gathered data and give to Jerry. Helps Jerry in resolving concurrent issues. Help to educate the staff, monitor the audit, checklist compliance, and inform the non-compliant staff. We some to receive message from the staff, nurses, and CN about the equipment, the structure issues, ensure the reported item for repair is acted upon accordingly, for and resolve issues addressed to Jerry and Lindsay to escalate the problem. Okay, I'm doing incident report when I encountering a problem like this. And then coordinate work with Allah for non by medical issue, and then providing information regarding the equipment management, PPM, and inventory of the equipment. Ensure the defective equipment is removed from the clinical area. Again, as I mentioned, there's a danger having it there unless it's specified to keep. Follow up the Follow up and coordinate with Allah for the pending work. Some work maybe remain unsolved, and with that we can get informed from Allah, then see what more we can do. And I am not changing the job description of nurses here. This is in addition to what they are doing. The same way, I am not changing the job description of Wissam, Liti, and Mahmoud. This work is only particular to the special assignment that we have, but knowing they have additional job. You may say this is not within my job description, but I understand in the job description that we can do anything that within the scope of our knowledge, similar in the nurse. But if some work is not really you found not in your job description, let me know. So not for me to assume that you're doing it, okay? But the job is basically simple, and this is the management of equipment in the unit. Okay, for Liti and Mahmood, they have to comply or they have to utilize the form number 1. This is the audit particular to the whole unit, okay, whole of the facilities from room 1 to 29 plus the storage room and everywhere. Ensure Form 1 audits are done properly and in timely manner at the first week of the month. This is for Liti. And then submit the audit report on the second week, because you, as long in a week long, you can do your report as long that you have a report, but ensure that at least before the second week, you get this report submitted to Annalyn. Annalyn later will share to me. Data like a picture, a scan, or Xerox, photocopy, or scanned copy, email will do, as long we have a data. To coordinate work with the rest of the team, communicate emerging issues, and suggest corrective action. So, Mahmoud and Liti, almost the same, but you're using the same Form 1, but Mahmoud, your evaluation will happen comes in second week, and second week of the month to fourth week. And then with this, we can find a problem and see. Do not, I have what? Um, we have a big lieu time or a lot of time to do the job. It's 2 weeks to do the job. But basically, with the time mentioned, you have to submit your documents and Annalyn will do follow up. For non-compliance, maybe we'll say I will remind you as well in addition to Annalyn, and then I will address. I cannot force you, but I can address as what as advised to me during the meeting. If non-compliant staff uncooperative, to address to the nursing management. Okay, and that's all. That's so simple. And this equipment and technology team cannot do alone. That we need the help of or support of the nursing staff for us to succeed. Okay, thank you.